So yeah, just on my walk. I kind of just wanted to talk about Mother Earth. Our mother is so precious and so beautiful. And I read a quote last night while I was going through YouTube videos. That's been one of my favorite pastimes lately. And it was going through a bunch of Native American, Native Canadian quotes. And one of the quotes was, right now, we, especially us all humans, need to tread softly because our Mother Earth right now, she's pregnant. It's springtime. Everything is being born. Things are renewing. Things are transforming. So us as humans, alright, I'm just going up an incline. Us as humans, we need to tread softly through this period and be mindful and aware of what we're doing, because all of our actions and our thoughts and everything, it's all energy, it's all one, and our mother feels all of it. So getting out here, it's amazing how much joy that I get from the most simple things, to helping two baby marmots cross the road safely so they don't get hit by a car, or watching a mama bird take her baby out of the nest, trying to teach it to fly. And watching that little baby bird try so hard, stumble and fall, but get back up. And that really resonated with me, because I cannot tell you how many times that I've done that. How many times I have fallen in my life, and I've fallen probably the furthest ever that I ever thought I could fall. But you know what? That's just going to make my comeback and my journey, my self-recovery and healing, all that much more, not more special than anyone else's, certainly not, but special and important to me. And one thing that I've come to learning is me, who I am, my self-worth, my power, my core values, who I want to be. And I want to be the best that I can be. Not better than anyone else. That's not, because what I've learned is my success is not just mine, it's yours too. We're all one. In the end, we are all here to experience this journey called life and walk each other home at the end of it. My failings are not just my failings, they're yours too. My suffering is not just my suffering, it's yours too. And when we learn to share we also start to learn who we are, and we start to see that separation, which I never ever saw before. I couldn't see myself as separate from anyone else. So their problems became my problems, their energy became my energy, their failings became my failings, their successes became mine. And I realized that I was living through all these other people. I wasn't living for myself. I mean, I've had successes in life, certainly. But I realized as I started to go back and do some shadow work and looking back on when I did have those successes in life, when I had those successes in life, it was when I was taking my power back. It's when I was self-confident and seeing, for however brief, seeing myself as separate, but still united, you know? I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys, but it makes sense to me anyways, and that's all that really matters right now. And I also realized that when I started to fail, it's because I stopped. I wasn't seeing myself as separate anymore. Too many things I was giving my power to. I was relying on validation from too many other people, and I wasn't living for myself anymore. And then things start spiraling and going downward, just like I was talking in my last video about how when I start to get overwhelmed, you know, your brain starts going too much, too hard, and you can't stop it, and then you get overwhelmed, and with the overwhelming sensation, you get into self-pity, you get into depression, and it's just, then you become the victim and not a survivor and not a creator anymore. And we are all creators, all of us, each and every one, each and every single human soul on this planet is a creator. And we are all part of the one true creator. And that's what we have to remember. Sorry, it's just my sorry, that was just my my walking app letting me know my distance, my pace, and everything like that. So yeah, I tune into that whenever it comes on. So yeah, as I was saying, we are all creators in here, and we're all unique, and we all have a purpose. And it is our goal in life to find that purpose. You can call it a purpose, you can call it your personal legend, which, thanks to the book that I've been reading, The Alchemist, that my friend Meg gave me, that's where I got the personal legend from. If you're struggling in life, I do highly recommend this book called The Alchemist. If you're looking to personally grow, I've been watching a lot of, if you're an empath like me, and you know, whether you're a damaged empath or a healing empath, or you know, there's different kinds of empaths out there, and I fall under a few of them just due to things that I've been through in my childhood and in my adult life. These videos that I've been watching are helping me to better understand who I am, and recognizing my patterns of behavior that can be toxic and damaging to not just me, but to other people around me, and teaching me, you know, how to repair that, so I'm not putting that on to myself or anyone else for that matter. Yeah, I wanted to do a video of me speaking while I'm up on my mountain, because a lot of my inspiration comes to me when I'm up here. So I wanted to bring you guys on this with me and have you guys see and understand how important being out in Mother Nature really is. Hello. Hi. It's so important. Instantly, as soon as I get outside, my mood shifts. It changes, and it's more light, it's more positive, it's vibrant, it's intoxicating, and I really notice the difference, because when I get out, I notice pretty much every single human when I get out is I wouldn't say like attracted to me, but they gravitate to me. They either smile at me, they stare at me, some even glare at me, but you know, you can't take the good without the bad. You know, some come up to me, and I've had this on a couple of occasions, that just say, your smile is contagious. Like, what's the secret to your happiness? And you know, I'm always honest with people, and I let them know. Well, it's funny that you should say that because a week ago, you know, I would have told you that I was deep into my addiction, and a smile would have been very few and far between. It would be rare to see, and probably not contagious at all. And that, they're surprised to hear that was only just a week ago. They're shocked. They say, well, how can that only be a week ago? The transformation is absolutely astounding. Like, I could not picture seeing you as you are now, so vibrant and full of light and love and happiness and positivity. That's not where I would have put you a week ago. And I don't really know exactly what to say to that, but I just let them know that every person heals differently, and there's no right or wrong, and there's definitely not a time limit. And I let them know, like, look, this isn't me 24/7. Like, I am not like this. I am not positive, happy, and vibrant 24 hours around the clock. Especially at night times. Night times are the hardest. Hello, how are you? Good. Night times are the hardest, and when I first wake up in the morning. Those are my down times. That's when I can really feel the aloneness, my depression, all the negative patterns coming back is in the nighttime, and when I just get up. So my next goal is gonna be, I have a lot of goals actually, but I can't be overwhelmed by them. But one of my goals is it's gonna be developing exercises or habits that are going to be positive for me at those down times. So hopefully one day soon, those down times, they won't affect me as much, and one day they won't affect me at all. That's what I hope for. Anyway, this video is getting to be almost 20 minutes long here, so I'll cut it short. This is me. This is me up here. This is my mountain. I love sharing this with you guys. This is where I come alive. I'm so blessed to be on this planet, to be sharing this with our beautiful, beautiful Mother Earth. And so happy to be sharing this with each and every one of you. Like I said, we are all one in the end. We are all here to experience life and to walk each other home hand in hand. So let's help each other. Let's lift each other up. Let's be each other's light in what can be a very, very dark place. I know, because I've been there. But I always found a way to shine a light for someone else, even when I thought mine was out. And that is the core of who I am, and that's how I know I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be just fine. It's the love in my heart. It's always been there, and it'll never go away. It hurts sometimes, but if you want love, you're gonna have to deal with the pain. And that's something I'm getting to be more comfortable with. So anyway, love you guys lots. God bless.